I remember the first time we met, somewhere near the back of the bus. You were searching through your pocket, looking like you were out of luck. You asked me if I had some change, just enough to make it home. I said, don't worry, you can pay me back, and wrote my number on your phone. I didn't know your name, you didn't know mine. Funny how a little borrowed money can change your whole life. You owe me 10, I didn't really care. I just wanted an excuse to see you again. You owe me 10, but you never paid. And somehow that little debt became the best mistake I made. You texted me the next morning, said I still owe you. I said you can keep it. You said then I'll buy you coffee too. We met at the same bus stop. A week or two went by. You were wearing that same old jacket, and I couldn't stop smiling. You owed me 10, I didn't really care. I just wanted an excuse to see you again. You owed me 10, but you never paid. And somehow that little debt became the best mistake I made. Years later we're still laughing about the way it all began. You say you would have forgotten me if I hadn't lent you 10. I tell you that I remember every detail that day. The rain against the window and the way you said my name. You owed me 10, but you gave me so much more. A key beside my keys, your shoes beside the door. You owed me 10, and I guess you still do. Because every time I see that bus, I think of you. I found the old receipt today inside an old photograph. You wrote something on the back of it that I never noticed then. I hope I see you again. You owe me 10, I think I owe you more. and sat beneath a tree. You told me about your childhood, I told you about mine. And somewhere between the stories I stopped watching the time. And it wasn't the fancy places, it wasn't the perfect view, it was cheap coffee on a Tuesday that made me fall for you. No fireworks in the distance, no movie ending in blue, just you laughing across the table and me falling into you. We walked around the neighborhood talking about our dreams. You wanted somewhere by the ocean, I wanted somewhere green. We didn't have the answers, we didn't have a plan, but you reached across the table and I reached for your hand. Maybe love isn't a moment, maybe it's 1,000 small things. A cup that's almost empty, a song that nobody sings. It wasn't the fancy places, it wasn't the perfect view, it was cheap coffee on a Tuesday stood by the front door, mine up covered in the rain. We traded midnight conversations for reminders on the fridge. The laundry's on the sofa, the bills are on the table. Funny how forever looks so ordinary. I know every scar you carry, every wrinkle near your smile. But somewhere in the middle, we stop looking for a while. When did we become two people plastic in the hole, still saying love you without a red like they watched it with their own eyes, adding details every summer till they sound like alibis. Only you know what was waiting on the other side of town. Sometimes walking out the front door isn't letting people down. Maybe love was never missing, maybe truth just came too late. Maybe courage wears the face of every choice they learn to hate. Run away, bride, now they're calling it a shame. But I'd rather lose a wedding than spend a life pretending. If they ask why you disappeared, tell them this instead: you didn't run away from love, you ran towards yourself. Another country, different sky. Another train goes rolling by. They ask me where I'm headed next. I laugh and say I haven't checked. A hotel room, a borrowed view, a suitcase that's seen more than you. I never stay too long these days, like I'm afraid I'll lose my way. Everybody says I'm lucky to see the sunset, Paris rain, Tokyo lights, an eastbound train. I always order food for one, then pause, like I've forgotten something. There's an empty seat beside me in every plane and every cafe. Funny how the whole world feels crowded until you have no one to tell about your day. The notebook fell from my backpack when I reached for my passport. get lost somewhere with no plans. The last page read, grow with you. Got checked off. So I keep filling empty pages for the dreams we couldn't finish. Every sunrise, every shoreline, every road with your name in it. People say I'm seeing the world. The truth is, I'm carrying yours. And when they stamp my passport, I quietly whisper, one more for us. We met in a half-empty room, doing projects due at noon. You stole my fries, I stole your time. Somehow we fit between the lines. Jeepney rides and cheap cafes, talking about our future days. Back when everything felt slow and nowhere else we had to go. Back then love felt easy, before life got heavy. We were good until we got busy. Now we only talk through memories. Somewhere between the work and stress, we slowly became less. You were there through everything, before the deadlines and the dreams. Funny how we lost what mattered most, trying to build a better life for us both. You'd wait for me after your shift. I'd say just one more week like this, one more overtime, one more plan, trying hard to become a man. You said I miss the old you. I laughed like people usually do, but deep inside I knew it too. I was disappearing from you. No big fight, no cheating scene, just two tired people losing sleep. We were good until we got busy. Now your name feels bittersweet to me. Somewhere between surviving days, we let each other fade. You were there before the rush, before growing up became too much. Funny how we lost what mattered most, trying to hold the future close. Last night I passed our old cafe. Different people, same old place. And for a second I could see the version of us we used to be. Maybe love doesn't disappear. Maybe life just gets too loud to hear. We were good until we got busy. Now I carry you through city streets. Every late night ride back home feels a little more alone. And all the things I worked so hard for don't feel the way I thought before. Funny how the dreams came true right after losing you. We were good. We were good until I moved too fast for us. I remember the first time I met you. It was raining on a Tuesday night. You were standing underneath the awning, trying to keep yourself dry. You asked me if the bus was coming. I said, I think it's running late. We laughed about the weather, and I offered you my place. Funny how you never notice when a moment starts alive. Until the rain stopped falling, walk 3 blocks beneath the lights. You told me about your favorite record. I told you about mine. You said you'd see me sometime. I said, yeah, you probably will. Neither one of us knew then how much that night would mean. I remember the first time. I remember what you said. I would have stayed. There wasn't a final conversation, no suitcase waiting by the door. We just stopped asking where we'd go and started asking less than before. You kept your things inside the bedroom, I kept my shoes beside the stairs. We learned to live around the silence, like we were always meant to share. Maybe nothing really broke, maybe we just slowly changed. Somewhere between the little things, we forgot to say our names. There was no big ending, no last scene in the rain. No one walked away, no one took the blame. We just became different in 1,000 quiet ways. And sometimes love doesn't disappear, it just changes shape. I still know how you take your coffee, you still know when I've had a bad day. We still laugh at the same old stories, even when there's nothing left to say. Your jacket's hanging in the hallway, I don't know why it's still there. Maybe some things take longer to become something we don't care. And I don't regret the years, I don't wish them all away. You were there when I was becoming who I am today. But there was no big ending, no final word to say, no thunder in the distance, no dramatic escape. We just became different in 1,000 quiet ways. Sometimes love doesn't disappear, it just changes shape. Maybe we'll meet somewhere someday, older than we were back then. You'll tell me about your new life, I'll tell you about mine. And for a moment we'll remember the apartment and the rain, the late night conversations, the things we couldn't say. And maybe we'll smile because nothing was wasted. sometimes that's enough. But the trip 6 months ahead kept moving days instead. Work kept calling, life got loud. We forgot what this was about. Passport in my backpack still, coffee warming on the windowsill. You looked up and softly smiled. Feels like it's been a while. Somewhere between promotions and rent, we became 2 calendars trying to connect. So we put the world on hold, left the inbox growing cold. No meetings waiting on the shore, no deadlines knocking at the door. Just your head like we never ran out of time. Maybe love wasn't fading away, it was buried underneath our weekdays. No expensive plans to chase, just getting lost from place to place. Laughing when the map was wrong, making memories all day long. Sunset painted on your face, you look just like our younger days. Not because we turned back time, but because you finally looked alive. Funny how unquiet we can bring back everything you thought you'd lost. So we put the world on hold, left the inbox growing cold. No meetings waiting on the shore, no deadlines knocking at the door. We remembered who we were before slow, you heard it fast. Words like smoke, they never last. A mirror breaks, the shards reflect. A meaning twisted, I can't correct. Your eyes, they shift like restless seas. I speak but drown in broken pleas. Lost in translation, a fading song. What we meant is nowhere bound. The echo lingers, but it won't stay. Lost in translation, it drifts away. Your life a map I couldn't trace. Each syllable a tangled maze. You built a tower out of sand. The tide came in, I lost your hand. The sky was blue but felt so gray. The words we said just washed away. A puzzle missing every piece. A quiet storm that won't release. Lost in translation, a fading sound. What we meant is nowhere bound. The echo lingers, but it won't stay. Lost in translation, it drifts Lost in translation, a fading sound. What we meant is nowhere bound. The echo lingers, but it won't stay. Lost in translation, it drifts
I missed breakfast again today. Just grabbed my notes and ran away. Always buzzing, heads half dead. Too many thoughts inside my head. You said you look exhausted, huh? I laughed it off like it's not much. But I've been running on empty days, just trying to keep up the pace. Then the bell rings, everything shifts, like I finally get a little break from this. We sit outside where the noise fades slow, talking about nothing we need to know. For a minute I can breathe again, like I'm not drowning in deadlines. Sun on my face, no need to pretend, just wasting time with my friends. And I swear for joke like nothing really hurts, like we're not buried under work. Someone's laughing across the yard, and suddenly it's not that hard to believe we'll make it through, even if we don't know how to. But the moment starts slipping away like it always does at the end of the day. We sit outside where the noise fades slow, talking about nothing we need to know. For a minute I can breathe again, like I'm not drowning in deadlines. Sun on my face, no need to pretend, just wasting time with my friends. And I swear for a second there, life was lighter in the air. Maybe it's not about being fine, maybe it's just stolen time. Between the pressure and the fall, where we don't have to fix it all. Final, we stay a little longer still, even when the world won't sit still, holding on to something small before we answer every call. And I don't say it out loud, but I think I figured out somehow the only peace I get today is in the break between the waves. You smiled and said, let's leave our phones behind. There's a little cafe downtown. Let's spend the afternoon with things. You packed your wedded paperback, I grabbed one from the shelf. You laughed and
is it? I looked at you and couldn't answer, because the story was never in my head. The book I finally read was sitting across from me. Every smile I overlooked, every fear you never named, every chapter you kept writing while I thought I knew the ending. You didn't bring me here to finish a novel. You brought me here to finally notice the woman I've been married to all You reopen your book. I reached across the table and asked, can I start from the first page? I caught the 7:15 again, even though the 7:22's the same. The lady at the coffee stand